turbo hoses again. A couple of things going on. Projects, the Z240Z, the Devil Z, with Emil here working hard on it, getting all the fitment dialed in. And got the RWB here. And turbo hoses just started doing something pretty cool. You guys all talk about cool stuff. We're actually gonna be dry ice blasting, trying to clean this baby up, because this thing has been dirty, just like Canton. Pretty clean overall, but you know, we're gonna try to use this dry ice blasting and get some more spots. And I gotta secure my underglow. It's coming off a little bit here. You know, underglow life. You ready, Craigster?
I'm ready. Put on my toxic waste suit and go to town.
That's right. So Craig is gonna give me a little bit of before and after diagnosis of the car. So Craig is gonna walk you through what he's a master frozone tech here.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean off any areas where there's oil and grime showing off the engine.
Yep.
We're gonna go in the fender well here and clean up the undercoating and make that look shiny and silver again.
Very nice.
And then we'll just come in here on the suspension and clean off any grime that's on the suspension, and then she'll look shiny and new and ready for show.
Now you've worked on a lot of Porsche, especially air-cooled.
Yeah.
So what do you think of how my car looks on the bottom right now?
I don't understand why there's not twice as much oil leaking out of it. Like, usually there's a lot of oil leaking out, and this car doesn't have much leaking at all. So
pretty clean overall?
Yeah, really
not too bad. And that's because, like I said, turbo hoses went through this car one time already.
That was before me.
It is before you, but
they do the same stuff I do. I see you have a key.
There's a man himself, Mr. Turbo Hoses, Hoover. And we were just admiring this beautiful titanium exhaust that you guys made for me. So nice. Look at how nicely the color has come in. I definitely do use this thing a lot. Love it. Look at those pie cuts. Woo! So sexy. You know, sexy and air-cooled Porsches don't usually go hand in hand. Yes, Hoover just called me on something. I am a rack whore. This one's my project, and this one too. Oh my God. I gotta make this car look clean because the Kai is gonna be in SEMA this year doing a live build, and my RWB is gonna be ripping it down there. I gotta represent. See, hard to work on my SEMA build. Look at Hoover there. Gonna clean this car up on the inside. You guys know I already repainted the whole entire car, PPF coated it, but still in here, it's a fully built engine, but it's just a little dirty in there. Gonna make it all look nice and pretty. There's some pieces that are already really nice, like this titanium intake that Turbo Hoses made for me. And this is a new carbon fiber intake. But yeah, it's a cool blend of new and old. But this thing does rip hard. While I'm here, I might as well just update you guys on the SEMA build. Emil here is gonna be mounting the flares on the car already. Again, here's my Devil Z. It's coming along. Still looks like a lot to go, but there is. But I mean, these guys are professional. But look at the inside of my fenders and the liners. They actually made molded liners out of metal to seal the whole thing. This is definitely going to be an OEM plus build. So many white bodies, you see, they just kind of like rip out the liners and just kind of leave it all gaping like that. But not here. Fenders for the kit. There's a madman. He's also doing double duty, double builds here with the SEMA project there and with the hazmat Craig here working on the RWB. I don't know, is it a blessing or is it a curse? So I'm like, my car warehouse is only about a mile away from Hoover at Turbo Hoses. That's why I'm always over here working on so many projects. So what are you doing, making ice cream in there?
Not hard because I left it for too long.
Oh, the dry ice? Yeah, it looks like you're making snow cones. Here's a sneak peek at the front. Look at how aggressive that is. This thing is so wide. I mean, working?
No.
So this is where the dry ice comes Oh, I thought there was dead bodies in here. Wait till you guys see the fitment of this build when it's all done. If you guys gotta come look at this car over SEMA, you guys are gonna be amazed at how perfect everything is. Thanks to this magician here, Emil. You guys dare me to touch this with my bare hand? He said no. I kinda want to. Olaf, are you in there? So check this out, we just did a little bit of ice blasting on the RWB. This side, you can see this is not done yet. It's not too bad. My car is clean in general, but you notice that, and then you come over here and you see this side, and it's like, whoa, check that out. It's all bright now. Sheesh. Here you can really see where it's working. You see, can you turn that again? See cleaned and how it was before. Huge difference. Okay, while the rest of the car, the body, the doors, the panels, the whole chassis is being painted over a Supreme Auto body, the party is still not stopping for the rest of the car, like the dash, the ECU, the engine, suspension, all those things are still being worked on over at Turbo Hose. Right here we have Jim working on new software for my ECU. So here is the back of my dash. You normally don't get to see that. That is my ECU. I'm running a Haltech 2500. You know, I have Haltech in a few of my cars. Most recently I have the Haltech Nexus that's in my Supra. As you can see, here's all the wiring harness. So at Turbo Hoses, they're updating some of the software on the new ECU, and also going to be testing things like the throttle body, making sure all the gauges work, probably like air conditioning maybe, just any things that they can, it's a lot easier to diagnose any issues that may come about with it not in the car, since the wiring is all exposed here. It looks super cool. I'm still giving it a modern, it'll be modern, but with like still a retro look. Even the radio here looks retro, but that actually works with Bluetooth. It's an upgraded system, but it just looks very, very period correct. It's upside down right now. I'm actually gonna probably power it up so you guys can see what my speed HUD gauges look like. Show you the color. We actually were able to spec out everything for the gauges. You can see I went with the blood red and blue, the dark blue to match the car. Again, with the whole nice retro look too. Pretty sick. And here we have the short block that Canton's been working on so diligently. So this is basically an L30, we could say it, right? L29 plus.
Yeah, about a L29 plus, I guess.
Yeah. So this has I remember you're putting the ARP studs, and what type of rods do we have in here?
They are max speed.
I don't
know if you saw me doing the stretch stage earlier or the other day on the rods, just getting the torque spec down.
That's right. And then we were trying to figure out the gap.
The ring gaps are all been set.
Yep. We're gonna try to go for, there's a 27 or something like that, I think you said, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be pushing upwards of close to 30 pounds.
Oh, dude.
Somewhere around 25 to 30, depending on what we need, right?
The goal is 666 horsepower for the Devil Z. You guys don't know, but we had a little surprise. The original built engine found out was so good. So Canton and the crew here, Hoover, were able to call in some favors and get a lot of machining done and a lot of stuff ordered ASAP, and we were able to, or they were able to build a whole new engine in 8 days. It's crazy. It's got to be a record somewhere.
That's it, calling the favors, right?
Yes.
Would be nice to have it.
So what is this red coating in here?
It's an epoxy that's supposed to help shed oil.
Nice.
Less oil clouds, less resistance basically from just oil shedding off better. It's supposed to help pick up power that way.
Cool.
Less resistance essentially.
Very nice. These numbers, like there's like a 6, then 5, it's all over the place.
So that's because when I initially took it out, I numbered it. When I was putting it back together, I took measurements of piston diameter and bore, and I kind of matched everything as close as I could.
Nice.
So smallest piston and the smallest bore.
Smallest piston and smallest bore. So it goes. That's how you kind of rank it, like, or the placement.
So like some the numbers that I wrote on the middle of the cap are the old numbers. I just ignored them.
Okay.
I have different numbers written elsewhere.
Okay, okay.
It is just, you know, also to confuse people when they open up the block.
Proprietary secrets.
Right.
Something cool you guys will definitely have to check out when SEMA comes, but secret gauges here. And I'll let you guys decide what these are for. These are gonna be switches. Ready, sir?
I'm making room. We need more room. More room for the double D.
That's right. Did you guys know that the Drift King works here at Turbo Hoses? That's right, K himself. What's up? What were you gonna tell me?
I forgot.
Okay guys, I am back at Supreme Auto Body. They told me that the car has been painted. So you guys ready to see that color? I'm gonna reveal the color right now. The car's not done yet, but at least the body's been painted, the doors have been painted, the accessories have been painted, and I'm gonna take you out there to check it out right now. Are you ready? It's kind of baking, X-gassing out in the sun. I told you it had to be a blue color, so you know that. No, it's gonna look like this. Check that out. Color is a Porsche PTS paint to sample color called San Marino Blue Metallic. Yes, look at how deep that is. The Devil Z was a midnight blue. And I think this one is so deep it might actually look better. Look at that, look at how it shines in the sun. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. This is actually the first time I've seen it in person too. And I'm blown away. Look at that. This is gonna look so amazing. It looks amazing now, but once it's all put together, it's gonna be crazy. Let's take a look at some of the panels and the doors. Look at the depth of that. Jeez, I don't even know. My mind is blown right now. Amazing. It looks even better than I thought. Now this is different than, there's a BMW San Marino Blue Metallic, and no knock on that one, but really the Porsche one is I mean, I definitely prefer it. I mean, it's preference. I won't say it's better, but to me, there's more depth, there's more shine to it. Porsche just does it right. Well, what do you guys think? I'm blown away. Like, sincerely, I am blown away. I love it. The guys at Supreme Auto Body, they do an amazing job on the body work, on the paint, and I mean, I'm always impressed and always so happy that I chose to work with them. Thank you so much, Mario, Pierre, the whole team, Brian, Joe. You guys are really awesome. And now it's only SEMA is weeks away. It's really crunch time. There's still parts that are kind of like getting worked on. You can see here's my carbon fiber hood, the carbon fiber vents there. This is gonna be painted, that beautiful blue color. The wing is gonna have some of that painted as well too. Still got some last minute body work on here. But we are getting close. But the day is even coming closer. Mario's still inside working on some more pieces. Again, like I said, this is like fresh off the press, fresh news. You know, you guys are seeing it at the same time that I'm seeing it. Again, super blown away. This is gonna be an awesome SEMA. I don't know, I think there's more bespoke things on this car than there is on my Supra even. And you know, my Supra is going back to SEMA again this year. It's gonna be in the anti-gravity booth. Go check that out. And also, this car is gonna be in the Enyos booth. And my RWB is gonna be there. Nakai-san has his own first booth doing a live build at SEMA this year. Crazy, you're gonna have to go there. It's gonna be thousands of people checking that out. And there's a chance that my Revolto may go to the show if it comes in time. It's supposed to arrive this week, but things have been sort of delayed. If you guys have been paying attention to the news on the Portsters, they're having issues there. So although my car has arrived, things are a bit delayed. So again, that one may or may not make it, but that means I already have 3 cars in SEMA, and the Revolto will be number 4. I don't know, that's a lot. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching again. I hope to see you guys all at SEMA. Take care. What's up? What were you gonna tell me?
I forgot.
That again?
When the Z's ready, let's race.
Oh.